Welcome to Recipes of Hope. I'm Canokie Dave. I own Canokie Foods, and I also run Used Matter Incorporated, where we do trauma care. And this is Recipes of Hope. And Recipes of Hope is where we do different recipes. Right now we're doing different recipes with our Everythang sauce. We have original and we have hammer. And right now we're making a Coney recipe. So the way I'm doing my Coney recipe is kind of the way they do hot dog wiener sauce, or Texas hot wiener sauce. So you take the sauce and you put hot dogs in it. There's obviously different recipes, and along Western New York, people do it different ways, but I'm going to show you the way I like to do it with my sauce. You can go vegan. We have vegan, we have halal, and then we have some regular hot dogs. I couldn't find any kosher hot dogs at the grocery stores I went to. I'm from the States, and usually you could find Hebrew National, but I couldn't find them in any of the grocery stores in Hamilton. I know there is some, but I just was not able to find them. But so you can also do a kosher one. So the way I'm going to do it, I'm just going to open the original dogs. Almost like a grainy consistency like that. So with one, I got a pack of 12, so about 6, depending on how you like it. I'm going to go with 6. Grind up 6 hot dogs for it. And so we can either use original or we can use hammer. Hammer additions is spicy, and I already have one open, so I'm going to use it. So, kind of like if you've ever gone to the store and you bought the chili sauce. It's not chunky. It's kind of grainy, and it's very fine how they put the meat in there. So we're gonna heat that up. So that's a bottle of sauce, 6 hot dogs, which you grind it up to a good fine. And then make it almost to like a paste after you put another 1/4 cup of water in there. So after we get done making these, we're going to go out to Barton and Birch. It's Wednesday. Now, Barton and Birch in Hamilton is one of the days that the Salvation Army truck does not go out and feed the folks who are in need out in the street. So a bunch of churches get together. They get groceries and stuff from the food banks, and they go out and they give out groceries to folks. And there's a gentleman named Raven who just recently purchased himself a hot dog cart to go out and start himself a business. And he doesn't have enough for licensing yet, so he is just kind of practicing. And I saw him a couple weeks ago, and I was like, man, I got a bunch of sausages that we can go out, and I can come out here, and I'm also doing one of my Coney sauces. And he said, that's perfect. So we're going to meet together, and we're going to go out there, and he's going to cook the hot dogs. He's going to pass them off to me, and I'll have all the Coney sauce ready, and I have cheese and onion, and we're just going to feed folks, and we're going to give people kind of to-go plates or let them eat while they're waiting in line to get their groceries. And as we do that, we get to tell them about the en route program that we're going to be starting here in Hamilton for people with complex trauma and addictions. So, like I've said in previous videos, the en route program will be a drop-in where we'll watch videos by a counselor named Tim Fletcher, and it'll help ignite the stages of change for folks. Because a lot of folks, I mean, they've been in addiction so long, and they can get triggered on different things, but they can't think of why they're getting triggered or the trauma that's happened to them when they were younger. So we get to have open discussions, and then we can grow a community of support for folks in that way, because there's different supports for food and housing and stuff like that different organizations the government is putting towards, but there's not a whole lot of organizations that know about complex trauma. So we're trying to work and help folks to not just be able to have housing and food, but be able to get healthy enough so they can start working themselves and start being part of the community again in that particular way. All right, so we got our hot dogs ready. Now let's toast these buns a little bit. Me and Buntha, we'll be able to get ourselves a couple each. All right, let's get a couple of these for me and Buntha each, and just put on as much as you want of the sauce with the meat in it. And finely shredded cheddar cheese. And a little onion if you want it. Now me and Bontha's going to eat, and then we're going to pack up the vans, and we're going to go out there to Barton and Birch, and we're going to do this all over again. And if you know anybody who needs any kind of trauma or addictions care in Hamilton, they can contact us on the information that's put on our YouTube page. But also, if you're somewhere else, you can just go to timfletcher.ca. They got online programs. They got everything you could want online through Zoom. On Facebook, you can look up Tim Fletcher Windsor or Tim Fletcher Barrie, Barrie. And every Friday, there's a Zoom support group as well. So I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys checking out our recipes. And now we're just going to go to Barton and Birch and hit like and subscribe, and thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna make a chili sauce with that sauce. Okay. Because we also do an instructional video of how to make it and all that stuff at the culinary college. We're also raising money to do a program for people with addictions and trauma.
Every guy I know, they go, one day my aunt doesn't go. I go, girl, sooner call me right now. Yeah. I'm a smart ass. Yeah. No, but that's the right? I always get big on.
Okay, so I'll message them and I'll tell them what let me guess. Brandon, Nathaniel, Justin. Got it right this time.
I want chili dogs.
That good? Mustard or no? Also, where did you go, Missy? Yeah. Last week, but you weren't there. Why? Outside of London.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was only able to grab one.
Thank you.
Cheese, onion,
Yeah, please.
mustard.
Just ketchup.
We don't have any ketchup. There's chili. There's chili on it already.
Okay, perfect.
Here, I'll get you set up with the
Thank you.
napkins there.
And then I'll get out of everybody's way here. Oh, yeah, very little onion there. Very little onion there. Thank you much. Very
Enjoy.
much. I will, thank you.
Here's a napkin there.
I need two.
Mine. What is that?
Cheese and onion on both?
Just cheese, onion,
Oh, no, it's all right.
and you don't have ketchup?
No ketchup, just mustard.
I don't like mustard.
No problem. Help
It goes
yourself.
to me.
Help
So
yourself,
just cheese and
guys.
onion on both of them?
Yeah.
You want to do that one? Cheese and onion?
I need cheese and onion in this one, buddy.
Thank you.
I got one, buddy. That's yours.
Oh,
Just cheese and onion on that one, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Times. I don't understand why some people, oh my goodness.
One little thing, I wouldn't even worry about this thing.
go for that.
Do Ferguson as well? No, they got too much going over there, Ferguson, so I don't think